Hey YouTube, we're taking a look at my 5.5 neon Tetra tank. If you remember, in my last 29-gallon rack update, I was scaping this tank and I recently added some neon Tetras to it. So here is the group of 5 neon Tetras that I have. I will be adding 3 more in here later on. And they're looking pretty well. They came in really skinny, like most fish that come from PetSmart do. And they came out of their shell quite a bit in the past few days. I absolutely love neon tetras. I've tried to keep them in the past, but because I have hard water and my pH fluctuates, sometimes I don't have good luck with them. And on top of that, in the past, I've kept them with turtles, which is not really a good idea. They just end up becoming snacks. The scape itself is pretty simple. Large river rock. This, I think this is called coral rock, or sand coral rock, one of those two. And I added moss to the top of it. I'm not sure why it died back so badly. It's been okay in the shrimp tank. And when I put it in here, it was fine for the first week, and then it started to turn brown. So not quite sure what's going on there. There is a T5 light on here, and peacock moss isn't really picky about lighting. I would say it prefers low light over high light, but as you can see, it's not looking too sweet. The other moss that I have on the terracotta plants, well, terracotta pots, they're also turning brown too. So not quite sure what's going on there. Might have to feed it more. The Aponjageton, I might end up taking this plant out and replacing it with the Java fern. Doesn't look bad, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of skinny and it hasn't really grown out. Aponjageton, this variety, grows really tall, skinny, and then it has the broader leaves, so it's not really gonna spread anymore, but I don't know, it's kind of plain in here. I also have Crypt Wenditi in here. It probably won't do that well in here. It was growing in my 29-gallon tank. It already grew a new leaf, but I'm not quite sure that it'll do okay, just because Crypt likes a little bit higher light. Then I have a Amazon sword, and I've trimmed it off quite a bit. It really needs some root tabs, so I really gotta go out and buy some. All the new growth from the Amazon sword ends up being transparent leaves, so it's just not getting enough nutrients from the easy green alone, so I'll have to work on that. But overall, I'm fairly pleased with the scape. I would like the gravel to be a little bit thicker. I like thicker gravel, just so when the plants start to root, I don't see any roots coming out, but I'll work on that a little bit later. But for the most part, I'm happy with my neon tetras. Really not sure if these guys can eat bloodworms, because today I'm supposed to feed bloodworms to everybody. One cube actually feeds the entire group of bettas that I have. get him over here flaring at him. But I think I'll give it a try and see what happens. I know these guys are carnivorous, but one little bloodworm is the size of these guys. They're just so cute. Oh my gosh. And my camera does them no justice. I'm playing around with a black, it's not really a background, it's just a piece of black folder that I put back there to see if I like it. And it doesn't look too bad. So I think I'll go ahead and get a piece of black construction paper and tape it to the back. There's also a heater in there too. So anyway, that's the neon Tetra tank.